Okay guys, we're going for trout today. I think this is the Titicus River, Titicus. If not, I'm not really sure. It's off of Route 22. I tried to follow the DEC directions. So no special trout regulations here, just regular New York State. So we can take any size and a limit of 5. This looked like a decent spot. Let's start with a Castmaster, like a gold colored spoon, but I have live bait as well, which is also permitted. Now these would be holdover trout if we get any. I'm sure the numbers are down at this time of year. Alright, that spot might have been a little too fast, but there's a lot of hiking involved here, a lot of rock climbing. This might be a little too shallow over here, but maybe not. It's a cute little stream. Alright, got the sandals on today. Get the feet wet. Nobody else out fishing. This is fun, little wading action. Anybody want a flat screen TV? It's not in that bad shape. I don't have my ultralight set up at the moment, because if you'll recall, I broke the rod in half. Wow, look at this guy. Oh, stinks. Okay, live bait. Got a size 8 hook, piece of night crawler, a little split shot on there. Who can resist the live bait? This spot down here looks juicy. This is all poison ivy though. I'm wearing sandals of all things. Let's see if I can find a good access point. This will work. That spider web. Okay, what do we got here? Very steep, sliding down. This area looks good though. I don't know if it's very deep, but it's very shady. I think there's fish in here. Just don't know what they are. Could just be creek chubs. Felt like a bluegill. Definite bites down there. Fish. Fish. Ah, little bluegill. I knew there was a bluegill down there. Little Titicus bluegill. See you, buddy. Okay, guys. Just realized I left my car keys on one of the many banks that I stopped and fished on. So, keeping my fingers crossed, I can find them. I think it's the one right on the other side of this bridge, but if not, we're in trouble. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank God. Can you imagine? Crisis averted. Okay, folks. I was actually wrong. This is actually the west branch of the Croton reservoir outlet or some such. And a nice gentleman drove me to this spot, or led me to this spot. I was told him I was looking for like a deep pool like this, but it's good I learned that what river I'm at, because this one is actually pretty strict restrictions. The fish needs to be 14 inches. There's a daily limit of 1, and it's artificial lures only. So save my earthworms for later. Throw a nice simple Castmaster spoon. See if we can get anything. Did see some bluegills floating around in there. Some little guys following it. Alright. Last chance at this spot. Fish. They're here. That was a trout. Another bite. Damn, you guys. Damn, I've been looking for this spot all day. Went to the wrong river, fished it for a while. Now I'm here, the Titicus River outlet. I saw a trout from the bridge. Can't fish from the bridge, but I seen them. I'll put live bait on in a second. Alright, boys. Live bait. Legal in this section. Normal New York rules. Let's catch a trout. Let's eat it for dinner. Damn, it took me forever to find this spot. Alright, so there's trout all over the place. I can see them. I'll be shocked if we can't get one. Let's just make sure we got all our regulations. 5 trout per day with no more than 2 longer than 12. Okay. Oh yeah, I can see them. These things are. Wish I was a fly fisherman. They're biting stuff on the top right now. All right, I just took the weight off. See if that does the trick. Okay, guys, they're not going for the worms. Maybe they're just so used to seeing stuff like this. We have a couple options. They're actually going for topwater, and I only have a huge hula popper, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try power bait. Might be the ticket right now. Let's see if we can just get it to float along the water. It's bright enough, but maybe it's too artificial looking. I don't know. Alright guys, these trout have my number, man. They just aren't letting themselves get caught. I wish I had something small that floats. I have a small hula popper. I don't think that'll catch a trout though. Made the profile of this worm mighty big. It's only hooked in one spot. Oh, somebody just made a beeline for it. Oh, okay. That's good though. I'm gonna tighten up the worm a little bit. I watched him take it off. That's okay though, because now that he took it and got away with it, that means he'll go for it again. Fish. Ah! There we go. Ooh, is that a brookie? No, it's a brown. It's a brown. Oh, guys, I think we're gonna take it. Since we finally caught one. 1 rod special. All right. That was a long time coming for this little guy. On the earthworm. That's not going to scare the fish. So I'm putting on a hula popper because they're biting so much on the top. Now, do I think this is going to catch a trout? No. I think it's way too big. Alright, got a little white inline spinner on there. Don't think it'll work, but stranger things have happened. Fish right in front of me. Go for it, go for it. Go for it. I keep seeing these little moth-looking things floating down. I'm wondering if that's what they're eating. Now, if I could fix one, if I could catch one first, and then get it on a hook. There's one. Is it? Yeah. How am I gonna cast? See, that's where fly fishing comes in handy. Yep, that last one, I can guarantee you they're going for those little white nymphs that come floating down. I see one right there, but even if I put it on a hook, it sinks, and they're going for them on top. See, it's funny, they float, but then they fly away. That's all they're looking for right now. So now we can see why fly fishing matters. I mean, these things are easy enough to find. These little guys can barely get them on the hook. They won't float, so I think the fish still are going to be less likely. Oh, well, I just watched one take it. Oh, damn it, we might be here for a little while. Damn, they keep coming off the hook. That's a good one. Okay, folks, I don't know if you can see that, if it would even focus dangling in front of you, but we're going full Tanago on these guys. I caught a couple of those little fly things, and hopefully this is mono line, so hopefully this will just float along just like natural. Now the question is, can you hook a trout on a Tanago hook? It's extremely small for micro fishing, so we're about to find out. They are just gorging on those insects. Okay, hook that little guy just like that. I think we'll get struck here, but the question now is if a Tanago hook can really catch a trout. And we'll just let him like swallow it since we're taking him anyway. Yeah, it's more or less floating, so that's good. It's like a little bit below the surface. It's okay though. Okay guys, I'm giving up. The trout outfoxed us today, but it was cool to catch one, and also to like kind of learn something about their feeding behaviors. And I kind of realized why fly fishing is a thing. Those little white, I don't even know, some kind of nymph, like they're not moths, they're kind of like I don't know, little white fly kind of things, but anyway, they are just gorging on them down here. So if you have anything that looks like that, and if you have a fly rod, I think you'd have a great time out here. The Tanago hooks, nobody struck, they did float, but nobody hit it, so I don't know. But anyway, go try to find something to do with that little trout, little appetizer or something. Anyway,
Hope you still had a good time. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. And as always, fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace. Okay, so you're going to get a little bonus coverage here. I thought it might be interesting while I fillet this. I'm not even filleting him. I'm going to just take it. I'm going to gut him and then just kind of, I don't know, broil him or something. But the reason I'm doing this now is for you guys is because I want to see what's in his stomach. I'm guessing it's tons of those little white nymphs that we saw. And I mean, it's a good point to consider when these trout have such a plentiful food source. Why would they want to go for whatever I'm throwing to them unless it's something that really mimics that food source? There were plenty of trout in that section of, I guess it's the Titicus River. I could see a lot of them. All about this size. I didn't see anything too much bigger than this, but anyway, without further ado, let's see what's inside this guy. This is heart, probably the liver right there, and this should be the stomach. So let's see if I'm right. I think I see them already. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. That looks like a pill bug right there. Pill bug. Now keep in mind this stuff is half digested, but that looks like the kind of, well, actually that looks like a millipede or another pill bug. Okay, what else we got in here? Yeah, I think this is one of our nymphs, kind of half digested. Look, you can just kind of squeeze it on out. You can see all of this goop is like half digested. I'm pretty sure. I know that's going to be hard to see for you guys, but I'm pretty sure that is our bug. It's funny though, the only thing I can really identify is the pill bug. Oh, maybe that was the intestines. I think this is the stomach. Yeah, that's where you can see mashed up bug remains, and it looks very similar to what we were finding floating in the river. There's another one right there. Dead ringer. Sorry guys, I know this is gross, but that's a dead ringer for the kind of insect that they were eating right there. So anyway, thought you might find that interesting. A little bonus coverage here. I'm gonna go wash all this guts off my hands and prepare my little tiny fish. Have a good one. Fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace.